Hello. So, last time we were doing, we were setting up Arch Linux. This time, we're going to be installing the basics that we need for our setup. So that means that we're going to be grabbing our window manager, app launcher, etc. It shouldn't be too bad. I also managed to get our Wi-Fi installed, which is good because that was not working last time. So if I just open up the machine that we're using for all of this, we need to start it. Yeah, I need to enable the connection. Okay, that should be good. So this is our Arch Linux install. We do now have internet on it. So I can ping archlinux.org. And it works perfectly fine. That didn't work before, so it's good that that does work now. So, the first thing that we need to do is set up a window manager. Then we need to do our login manager, and that should be good. So today we're doing the window manager, the status bar, app launcher. We're just getting the basics installed, and then we'll do a little bit of writing, but next stream we'll get into proper writing. So, we are going to be using the lovely Swayfx, which is in this GitHub repo here. It's Sway with a bunch of extra stuff. Blur, rounded corners, borders, shadows, dimming. It's really good, and it's also pretty lightweight compared to Hyperland. So we're gonna start by adding the chaotic AUR. Because the chaotic AUR means that we can install a pre-built binary of Swayfx. It also means that we can get scenefx, lib scenefx. This one right here. So that's what we're going to do. We'll need some of this other stuff as well. A lot of this stuff actually. We'll use SwayNC though. Okay. So we're gonna add the chaotic AUR, and then we're going to install Swayfx and SDDM and all of that other stuff that we need for our rice. So we're going to follow the get started stuff in here. I don't think I can paste in here though. So it's sudo pacman key -- rec v key . I'm actually going to put this on here. I can't see it as well, but it means that I can more easily copy it. 51387 B78 AEB -- key server keyserver.ubuntu.com. That should be fine. I'm gonna run that. So that worked. Sudo pacman key sign key 3056 51. Oh, it's the same as before. Sign. So that'll update our keys, and then we just need to do this stuff. https://cdn-mirror.chaotic .cx/chaotic AUR /chaotic here. .package.tar.zst. That looks correct. So hopefully that'll do just fine, which it seems to have done. So once we've done this, we can add this to the end of our pacman.com. And then we need exactly the same thing, but we need the mirror list instead. Yep, we will grab that, clear off the screen, and we need to... I don't have VI installed. We should use Vim actually. There we go. We will eventually change it to NeoVim, because NeoVim is superior. It'll take a second. Oh, we got a bunch of 404s. Let's just get VI. VI worked before. And then we want to edit /etsy/pacman.conf. And we want to add sudo to the start of it. I'm going to move this back to my second workspace so you can see it better. I'll turn the music down. Yeah. Hopefully that's better now. Also, we can skip this one. Okay. That should be fine. It should now be background. So at the bottom of our pacman.conf, we can copy this one. Okay. We want to have chaotic. Chaotic AUR. Include is /etsy/ pacman.d/chaotic mirror list. That looks all good, and then we can update the system and use it. We should also include multilib. Because we need to use some of the packages from multilib, so we should enable it. And now we can sudo pacman-syu. And we should be fine. Yeah, we want to do that. It is going to update the kernel, which is fine. It doesn't really matter. It just means that we have to wait for the pacman hook to run. We could replace make init CPIO with drastic instead. I think drastic would be better to use, but we won't worry with that for now. We can still have a look though. So this is how we would generate the init RAM FS. To enable host only mode permanently, you can add it in the we can use regenerate all, but we want to do this. Then we also want to do this. We'd want to put it into the arch hook. We won't worry with that for now though. So we can do a Pacman-SC. Clear. And reboot. So we have an updated system now. And what that means is, what does Pacman-SC do? So Pacman-SC clears out the Pacman cache. So when it adds different things, as different dependencies from external sources, it puts it into cache in case you stop it so that it can use them again. It should clear them out, but it's, for me at least, common practice to do it, especially when I use AUR packages, which do have those downloads. It's just a bit of a habit. Okay. I could increase the font size, but we should have graphics soon. We can do Pacman-S. And we want Swayfx. We want Wayland, not Wayland Chromium. We need TTF font. We will take Noto fonts. We are going to have all of that install. It's 57 packages, but it should be fine. I don't know how much space we have on the machine, but we can use DF to check. In a human readable format using -H. We have on VDA2, which is our disk, we have 26 gigabytes left. Now we can start Swayfx. I believe just using Sway. And by default, we won't have a terminal, which is a problem. And it's a problem that we don't want to have to face. The advantages of using Sway, specifically Swayfx, is that you have all of the blurring and the rounded corners and dimming border colors in a nice way, but it's significantly more lightweight than Hyperland. You don't get gradient borders or anything like that, but it's not what I need, so I don't want it. So it's significantly more lightweight to the point where I've had my system running at like 28 degrees. It's a laptop, and it wasn't like a cold day. It was just cool, and I think 800 megs of RAM. When I have 13.5 available. It's also Wayland, so you're not going to get left behind in the future. If you have an i3 setup, it's easy to migrate to Sway and Swayfx. So I think that it's just a massive bonus in terms of window managers. So we're going to install Kitty. Yep, we want all of that stuff. And Then we are going to go through a basic Sway setup. So we can copy the default config from somewhere, from /etsy/sway/config. So you need to add a .config. We can just copy /etsy/sway/config to .config/sway/config, which will give us an error. Cannot create directory .config/sway, no such file directory. Make dir -p. Permission denied. What's our pwd/home/tds? We don't have a .config for some reason. Well, we're gonna have to create it using sudo then, which is not good practice. And then we can copy that in there. Permission denied. Who owns? It's owned by root. Okay, well, I need to read up on chown then. It's not good to use sudo with makedir, because it then, if I recall correctly, it means that it's a root owned directory, which is not good. And that's not what you should be doing. Okay, so chown, and we want the man page. Chown option group file. Chown owner. Sudo. Okay, cool. I own DDS now. So I'm going to also use that same chown command on .config. See, all of those are root owned. Yes. So now I should be able to do make dir -p.config. And see, it's no longer root protected. Which is exactly what we want. So we now own our own file system, rather than it being root owned. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I don't know what happened to William. He was here last week asking for you. So, now that we have our .config, our home folder owned by us, we can start doing stuff. So we can go back to that copy command, wherever it is. We can do that. And we can cd into .config/sway. And we can edit the config file. I don't like VI, so we're going to remove it using RS. And we're going to reinstall it. We're going to install Vim instead. Which worked perfectly this time, of course. And we now have syntax highlighting. So we do want mod 4, which is the logo key. We will keep this for now. We don't want this. And we want to use Kitty as our terminal. Mod return, exec term. We don't want mod shift Q, we just want mod Q. And we don't have a menu anymore. So that will get indented. That should be fine for now. That should be enough to get us started. And then we can do stuff from there. Either Sway is starting or it's on a different workspace. Or the system crashed. Which seems reasonable. I have a feeling that Sway is not working. I'm running it on a VM and I'm not going to install it on my laptop because I kind of like the cappuccino mocha rice I have right now. If I do like this rice though, if and when I decide to reinstall, I can then use this rice. Because I will be uploading the .dot files to GitHub. Why do I have a password that I set? That's not right. The password was just 1. I'm sure you can remove the password. NixOS was definitely a fun one when we did that. It was interesting. I think I would use it. It's the kind of thing I would switch to. It just seems a little bit quirky. Okay. Oh, we need the seat D service. Starting. System D login and poll kit or seat D. Poll kit is not installed on your system and you want to use seat D instead. Add yourself to the seat. Well, we may as well use poll kit. Or so we can use seat D for now, and then we can switch later if we want. Yeah, why wouldn't you move back to Arch? I mean, Nyx is not rolling. It might be. I'm not sure actually. No, because it has definite releases. Nyx OS. Yeah, it has point release versions. True, if stability is an issue, then you could use LTS. That is, I wouldn't use LTS because I like rolling release. It's the reason that I use. Do we have man? We don't. It's probably under the name man pages or something. We want to do this by name. We'll be there soon. So we have sudo installed, but we don't have man. And I would like to read the man pages in our VM. There's a lot of P's. There's a lot of P's. And man pages. It's just called man pages. Because I just want to remove the password. Man. Does this not provide the man command? Huh. Am I missing something? Is it man DB? Do we need this? Provides man, yes. Yeah, it'll probably be wise to install man. Okay. Cool. We want to delete a user's password. Yes, that's what we want. -D. BDS-D. Permission denied, of course. Now we should just be able to log out and... Cool. So we need to do group add-ag seat. I believe that's the right order. You get a configuration.nix file where you can find what you want to install and other settings like bootloader Z shell Python. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool, but also really weird how Nix works. Because it's basically like time shift built in. You have something broken, you just roll it back. It's really cool. And I will probably land up being a NixOS user at some point. We didn't look at Home Manager or Flakes when we did NixOS either. We should revisit though, because I think it would be a better experience now, because I've learned a little bit more about setting up VMs. So, I believe group add is the right command. Or is it user mod? User mod. Whoops. I don't know where I got group add from. Oh, it adds a group. User mod -ag input. Okay, we don't need that. AG seat DDS. Permission denied. Cool. And then we need to do system ctl cd cool. And we also probably want to enable that. So one of the points of NixOS is that it's completely declarative. So if you define it on one system, it will work on every system that runs NixOS. So you could have 2 machines or 4 machines or 10 machines. You install NixOS on all of them and give them all the same setup and they will all function exactly the same. They become effectively clones of each other. And it means that you can perfectly replicate your system everywhere. No, we don't need this anymore, because I know the packages that we need. Is there anything else to do in the Sway setup? No. Doesn't look like it. And it's broken again. Cannot connect to socket. Permission denied. XCG runtime data is not set in the environment. Aborting. Yeah, Nix is really good. There is a Nix package manager that you can install. I don't know how many other distros, but I know it's definitely available on Arch. It's just here. What's Nickel? We're getting distracted now. A generic configuration language. Huh. So, we need to... Oh yeah. Perfect, and now we're dead again. So we need to do... Yep, Arch. So the default D for NixOS, for the installer for Calamaris, is GNOME, but then you can pick your DE during installation as well. So you can always switch it up. We used LXQT. I like Arch because of the freedom. The AUR specifically. Like, you can find anything on the AUR. Or mostly anything. I did actually manage to find a really dodgy pirated copy of Bellatra on the AUR. I didn't install it. Obviously. I'm not gonna do that. And I'm not gonna show you either in case YouTube doesn't like it. So, this was supposed to be easy, by the way. Okay. It's an issue somewhere. It's probably rendering to the wrong screen. Yeah. Isn't there a verbose option that you can loot? You can... Yeah, there probably is somewhere. The problem is it's freezing. See, XCG runtime there is not set. Yeah, no need for torrenting anymore. It's really sketchy though. Because it uses the exe and then it unwraps the exe and it steals the icon and does a bunch of stuff and it's not nice. I don't want to try it. Okay. Troubleshooting. Do they have anything on troubleshooting? No. They do not. Well, we're looking at the SwayWM docs now. Wiki and troubleshooting. It'll be here somewhere, hopefully. We can search for it. So we can do this. No, that's not it. Nothing about freezing. I know that this happened before, but I don't remember where I changed it. Because it happened in an Alpine VM. Thank you. Says you need your own battery. Ah, does it? I thought it had. If YouTube doesn't like this, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Oh yeah, you do need your own battery.exe file. Instruction for running mods. You need to move your own Blatcher.exe file to the cloned repo. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that properly. Never mind. It's not pirated. But I wouldn't put it past the AUR to have. Well, actually, there is some moderation on the AUR. It's not full of, you know, hooligans. XCG runtime dir /run/user id-u. I don't think that's how I fixed it before, but if it works, that'll be good. I should have. Because I feel like this happened before, and I fixed it perfectly fine. Oh, we don't have a Wayland display. That's probably it. Maybe. Let's actually echo this value. Because if it exists, then it's fine. It does work. Do we have a Wayland display? We do not. So that's what we need. We need the Wayland display. Zero. Please work, please work, please work. Yes, at least we got something different this time. Cannot connect to remote display unless it's file directory. We don't need Polkit. We're using seatd instead. Debug. Okay. So we have Swayfx. SwayNFX. Sway socket doesn't have one. It couldn't connect to remote display. Yes. We did start the service. It should be there. If it's a dead service, it's running. And then we are in the seat group. So we should be fine. But we don't have a display, which is probably the problem. To start Sway, simply type Sway in the Linux console. Well, let's have a look. Actually, what's my Wayland display? Mine's Wayland. Ah, okay. I know how to do this. This should be fine. Wayland-1. Nope, never mind. Can we do Wayland-0? We need a Sway socket. Oh, I didn't spell display right. I'm gonna set it back to Wayland 1. Okay. Do not connect to remote display. Sway WM could not connect. Wayland backend. Backend will only work inside another Wayland compositor. What is Wayland display set to? Chan's nothing. Sway for normal use on my laptop with RDP running in the background. Very useful. We can set the WLR backend. WLR backend can be set to Wayland backends. Fail to add backend Wayland. Okay. So we don't want to do that. No. Oh, that's different. Okay, let's reset the environment variables. And then we can set them back up again. Wayland 1. And let's do this again. Cannot connect to remote display, no such file or directory. Okay. This is an Arch Linux 4-in-1. Does the VM have GPU acceleration turned on? Oh. GPU. I don't know, I don't think so. That would probably help. Display spice. Sound. Video vert IO. Yeah, we probably want 3D acceleration, I would assume. Well, I don't think we had it before. Display spice turn on OpenGL. Listen type value, none. And 3D acceleration. Okay. Hopefully this is all okay. Did it say it would take place after the next launch of the VM or the next reboot? I think it said next launch. Let's shut you down. Right, now let's check. We should have OpenGL now. Hey, there we go. Sway, and my cursor's upside down, but that's fine. Hey, look at that, thank you. Yeah, I probably should have turned GPU acceleration on in OpenGL. That probably would help. Especially because I'm pretty sure it says that it uses OpenGL somewhere. SwayFx uses it, I think. GLES v2 EGL. Yes. Yeah, well, I should probably know that. I mean, I use SwayFx. Anyway, we have Sway now. It's not pretty, it's not nice, but it's Sway. It's our Sway. Yay, and we can use control. I don't remember. Cat config piped into less. There is an exit. There is a way to exit in here. It'll be somewhere in here. Not that one. Mod Shift E. Yes, exit. We'll just change it ourselves. And go up to here. Actually, we're going to have a new bind sim. $mod plus mod 4 plus E exec Sway message exit. Mod shift C errors. Weird, the cursor's off. By a lot. It's okay, it can be fixed. Oh. Let's edit that again. Yeah, the cursor's way off. Weird. It's okay, we'll change it. I want to send Control-Alt-Delete. Please. Please. Okay, I need to do exit instead then. Oh no! It's mod 1. That'll be it. Now this should work. Okay, well, we finally got Sway. PQ-U using it. Yeah, true. So, I think we spent... Oh, okay, well, let's... Here's my thought. We spent most of our time setting up Sway. I'm going to rename the stream to setting up Sway. Swayfx. Save. There we go. So, we'll quickly install... No, we won't. We'll leave it there. So, we didn't get what we wanted to do done. We wanted to do all of this stuff. With... That is sarcasm, by the way. So... We'll leave it there. And then next stream we can add waybar and Rofi and everything that we need. So we have a cursor now. Oh, we'll also set up SDDM next time. Or we can set up SDDM now. Yeah. So if we set up SDDM now, then next stream we can do everything else that we need. So we want the wiki page for this, and install the SDDM package. Follow loading the display manager to start SDDM at boot. System V servers, for example, SDDM. This should work out of the box. Old sim links. A sim link should be set in. Okay. Oh, right. So we want to do install SDDM. And then we do system ctl start enable. Good. And then a symlink. ln-s. And then we want that /user/lib/systemd system/SDDM.service. I didn't want that. I don't want that here. I'm gonna symlink it to /etc/systemd. Oh, it's already done it. Never mind. So if we reboot, hey, it works. Nice. Should be able to go in passwordless. There we go. Send key, Control Alt Delete. And we can go into another session. So this is there. We can send a key, go to F3. And we can shut down, and that is us done for today. That is set for 1 minute away. So, we have, yeah, I forgot. Install Qt5 declarative. Yeah, we'll do that, because then that gives us theming. But thank you all for coming today. If you enjoyed, leave a like. And last stream I said that this was going to alternate with OS Dev, but we'll get this series done and then we'll go back to OS Dev, so it's a bit of a longer break, because I'm enjoying this. and it seems to be a little bit more popular. So, we are going to finish there. Thank you all again. And I will see you same time next week. Saturday, whenever, or Sunday, something or other. I don't know. But yes. I'll see you next week at the normal time. But thank you all for coming, and I will see you next time. I think that's the third time I've repeated that. I need to work on my outros.